Good morning, guys. Welcome to another episode of the Competition Timeout. I'm your host, Nando. As you know, uh, I'm back. The birthday was Monday, so I've been taking a few days off. Actually, I was going to record something yesterday. Didn't go as planned, but we're back today. Back today. Um, let's start out with what's been going on. Before that, let's remind everybody the usual to thank you for the support, and also like, subscribe, share, comment. All that will really help us out to continue to do the content and to get better quality for you guys and everything else. um yeah, start off in the NBA had their it was day one of the draft. The NBA was front and center. Nothing else was really going on. And first round, not that exciting. uh the first round was there was a lot of French flavor. A couple of players from France going in the top six. Big guys. So the Spurs at the fourth pick, they get the point guard from UConn, Castle. Big names that were in the draft that people kind of knew about. Zach Edey went number 9 to the Memphis Grizzlies. Uh, who else do people care about? Jared McCain from Duke went to the Sixers at 16th. At 17th, um, the Lakers drafted Tennessee small forward Neck. Um, and let me see what else. Yeah, and that was basically much of the big names that happened to go in the first round. In the second round, there's some players available. Kyle Filipowski. Uh, who else? Obviously, Bronny didn't go in the first round, which I have an opinion on. Obviously, I'll get to it right now. Bronny's still one of the best available players before the draft even happened. Bronny was projected to be a second round pick, if that. Uh, and I think that came to fruition so far. We, know first round's done, second round tonight. Uh, so far, he hasn't gotten picked. There was a lot of chatter heading into the draft, and obviously agent talk, team talk, or whatever. And Bronny, Bronny's still undrafted. Before the draft process started a couple months ago, Bronny was projected this whole time as a second round pick, and it's happening. He's going to be a second round pick. He'll get picked in the second round. He wasn't going to go first round, not even top five. I think that rumor came up at one point. They were just rumors. Everything ironed itself out. The rumors, the thought that was put out there, whether it was agent, whether it was team saying that to trick other teams into doing something, but everybody stayed put. Teams, and then Bronny still has not gotten drafted. He'll get drafted tonight for sure at some point, but it wasn't going to be the first round. I don't think I ever had a feeling he was going to go first round. Seemed like a lot of uh, rumor, agent talk, and all that. All right. Uh, NBA news that has happened. Okay. Before the draft, this is why I was going to do a show last night. Oh, yesterday tried to do a show. The the New York Knicks. Uh, this was Tuesday afternoon night. The New York Knicks traded for Mikal Bridges from the Nets. They sent over Bojan Bogdanovic and five first round picks. That's spread out throughout a couple years. And I think there was like a second rounder, and they got like a second rounder back or something like that. So they traded the five picks and Bojan Bogdanovic for Mikal Bridges. Big upgrade for them. Mikal Bridges reunites with Brunson, DiVincenzo, Hart, the Villanova Knicks. That's what they are known for now. And yeah, I mean, those guys know each other, so they got a core built up there. And that's going to be fun to see. They can still afford that. Mikal Bridges is still affordable contract he's on. Eventually, we'll have to give him a contract if they want to keep him. I think that as far as those four guys go, they know each other, so it won't be like that crazy of a transition or getting together. Yesterday, right before the draft, the Knicks, well, Knicks haven't announced it, but it has been reported that the Knicks and OG and Anobi have agreed to a contract extension. I think it's a max. Uh, I think it's a max. If I'm not mistaken. It's a lot of money. But he signs. So Onanobi, uh, the Mikal Bridges trade, the core that was already there. I think that for the Villanova Knicks, as I am going to continue to call them, which I was already doing that somewhat outside of this pod, but maybe I mentioned it once. The Villanova Knicks, I think this is very intriguing after they give OG the contract, they trade for Mikal. They're still good as far as like the NBA salary cap goes, but I think this opens the door for them to explore their options with Julius Randle. Obviously, they made the run that they did this season that just finished without Julius. I don't think that he makes them better, but it's not like extremely better. They, I mean, he does make some mistakes that can be costly and kind of build up. But I think that opens the door for something with the Randall, maybe as like free agency starts and signing trades or something, maybe a three-team trade. I don't know, but it's a name that hasn't gotten flown out there. I know they were looking for trade partners for Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson might be able to stay now, and then and they'll explore Randall. But that's what I think the Knicks should think about is moving Randall after these two moves. They showed this playoffs that they were able to do it without Julius. So it'll be interesting to see what they do and how they handle this. But they're going all in. It's an all in move for them and everything. There. Far as so this is yeah, so with that trade it was for unprotected first round picks 25, 27, 29, 31. Well, that was four, and then there was the fifth. The 2025 first round's protected. It's Milwaukee pick, the second rounder, and unprotected pick swap. That's what happened. Next, we got a second round pick. So, as Caruso also went to the Thunder for Josh Giddey. It's another thing that did happen. And Denny Adija went to the Portland Trailblazers for Brogdon in a first round pick in this year's draft, which ended up being Bub Carrington. So, yeah, that's a little movement there that's happening in the NBA. In the NFL, not much going on as it is the offseason. Uh, So nothing has been going on. The Giants Hard Knocks premieres next week. The all season Hard Knocks, first time they've done that. That premieres next week. And training camps start at the end of the month. Uh, NHL, as you know, new episode of Puck Talk would drop later today. The um, Florida Panthers won the Cup. We get into that in that episode, so tune in later today for that. The MLB Otani stays hot. He hit back to back nights with a leadoff home run. Uh, Judge homers again, his 30th of the season, even though the Yankees have gotten routed by the by the uh by the Mets the last couple of nights. So isn't ideal, but he's hitting, I guess. But yeah, um, the season goes on. Not much going on in soccer. I've been looting the Euros, the Euros, the Euros, the Euros. The Euros quarterfinals is set for, well, not quarterfinals, the round of 16. Sorry. So Switzerland, Italy, Germany, Denmark. That's Saturday. So those are teams that advance: England, Slovakia, Spain, Georgia, France, Belgium, Portugal, Slovenia, Romania, Netherlands, Austria, Turkey. Those are your teams that advance to the round of 16. It has been a really, really good tournament with a couple surprises so far. Um, that has happened. Copa America is happening in the U.S. Everybody is in their second round of games right now. Um, Argentina's 2-0. Mexico bounced back. They're 1 and, well, no, they lost. Mexico. Yeah, Mexico did lose yesterday to Venezuela, who is 2-0 after their second round of games. So Venezuela so far in Group B and Argentina in Group A are 2-0. Second round of games for Group C and D coming up. Brazil drew to Costa Rica. They're in Group D. The U.S. gets their second go around in Group C. They take on Panama after winning against Bolivia. So, I believe they win, they advance. Obviously, with Uruguay taking care of Bolivia, they will face Uruguay in a couple of days for the third match of the group and to determine basically seeding. But Copa America has been okay. A couple complaints about the field and all that, but yeah, it's been entertaining. It really is. It's a good summer. It's a good summer. We have, like I said, we have the soccer tournaments. We have, MLB, and then in August we'll get, as training camps are going on for NFL, we'll get the Olympics, and the Olympics are always fun, at least for me. So yeah, yeah. That's all I got today in the competition timeout. As always, thanks for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.